Is this the moment of truth? Demet Özdemir finally opens up about Yaman. Hello, wonderful viewers of magazine news and gossip. You're in for an exciting ride as we dive into the latest celebrity buzz that's been making waves. Before we begin, make sure you subscribe to our channel, turn on notifications, and hit the join button to support us even more. You won't want to miss a single update on your favorite stars, and today, we have some explosive news that will leave you on the edge of your seat. Over the past few weeks, the name Demet Özdemir has been on everyone's lips, but not just for her incredible achievements in Turkish television. The big shocker? Her recent and highly emotional revelations about her relationship with none other than Yaman. Yes, you read that right. The same Yaman she starred alongside in the hit series Erkensikas. For the longest time, Demet has remained tight-lipped about the details of their relationship, but all of that has changed. In a candid interview, Demet finally broke her silence, leaving fans with a lot to process. So, what did she say? Why now? And what does this mean for the future of their relationship, both personal and professional? Stick around as we unpack every juicy detail straight from magazine news and gossip. A shocking confession, Demet Özdemir opens up like never before. In a recent interview, Demet Özdemir stunned everyone when she decided to talk openly about her past relationship with Yaman. The interview was conducted by a major Turkish media outlet, and although the initial questions focused on her career and personal life, the conversation eventually veered into her romantic history. As much as Demet has usually steered clear of discussing her love life, this time, she seemed ready to share. At first, it seemed like Demet would maintain her usual reserved stance, but as soon as Yaman's name came up, her demeanor changed. Emotions long held back seemed to surface, and for the first time, she revealed just how much her relationship with Yaman meant to her. It was a unique and meaningful moment, Demet said, leaving fans to interpret this as a rare admission of how important her bond with Ken was. Demet's words weren't just casual, they were deeply heartfelt, and they have since sparked a flurry of reactions from fans and media alike. For years, viewers speculated about whether there was more to their on-screen chemistry in Erkensikas, and now it seems they were right to wonder. Could it be that Demet still holds feelings for Ken? Or was she merely reflecting on a significant chapter in her life? It was more than just what people saw on screen, the truth behind their connection. During the interview, Demet was remarkably candid about the pressures she and Ken faced during the peak of their fame. The actress acknowledged that their relationship went far beyond what the public saw on screen. Ken and I shared something very special, but also very complicated, Demet revealed. It wasn't just about what people saw on television. There was so much more to it. This statement sent fans into a frenzy. What did she mean by complicated? Was it the media attention, the overwhelming fame, or something deeper between the two that led to their eventual separation? Demet didn't shy away from discussing the strain that the public scrutiny put on their relationship. Every gesture, every word we shared, was analyzed to the point where we felt like prisoners to the attention. It became something we couldn't escape, she confessed, hinting that the intense focus on their personal lives may have been too much to handle. Despite the difficulties, Demet made it clear that her time with Ken was one of the most pivotal experiences of her life. He taught me a lot about myself, about what I want in a relationship, and what I don't want. It was a period of growth for me, even though it wasn't easy. Could this mean that while their relationship didn't work out, Demet has no regrets? And even more intriguing, does she still harbor feelings for Ken? Respect and fond memories, Demet's heartfelt words about Ken. Perhaps the most surprising part of the interview was when Demet spoke with great affection about Ken. Despite their breakup, she expressed nothing but respect and admiration for him. I can't deny that Ken holds a special place in my heart. What we shared was real and sincere. And while we've moved on, I will always wish him the best. These words have left fans wondering, if Demet still feels so deeply for Ken, could there be a chance for reconciliation? While she made it clear that they have taken different paths, the emotions behind her words were undeniable. Some things don't just disappear. He will always be part of my story, she added, leaving the door open for endless interpretations. This confession has certainly reignited fan interest in the former couple. Could there be a future where they reunite? Or are Demet's words simply a way of finding closure? One thing is for sure, this interview has given fans a glimpse into a side of Demet that they've never seen before: vulnerable, emotional, and ready to confront her past head-on. The impact of their relationship on their careers. Demet also took the opportunity to reflect on how her relationship with Ken affected her career. "It all happened so quickly," she explained. "We met, we started working together, and suddenly the entire country was talking about us. Not just as actors, but as if our personal lives were a spectacle for everyone to judge. This intense media scrutiny," she revealed, was one of the biggest challenges they faced as a couple. The constant attention made it nearly impossible for them to have a moment of peace. "It became too much at times, and I think that's why things eventually fell apart. We didn't know how to handle it," she admitted. Yet, despite the challenges, Demet expressed gratitude for the experience. "I wouldn't change a thing. It was difficult, but it made me stronger. It taught me to protect my own peace, to prioritize my happiness, and to focus on what truly matters in a relationship." Clearing up the rumors, what was really true? In addition to her heartfelt confessions, Demet took the time to clear up some of the rumors that have plagued her and Ken for years. "So many things were said that just weren't true," she said. "There were times when I would read headlines and wonder where they were getting these stories from. But I chose not to respond, not because I didn't want to, but because I knew that anything I said would only fuel the speculation." Demet's decision to remain silent about her relationship with Ken was a deliberate choice. "I wanted to protect what we had, and I didn't want to turn our personal lives into entertainment for others. But now, I feel like it's time to be honest, not just with myself, but with everyone who has supported us." Her comments have certainly given fans plenty to think about. For years, the media has speculated about the nature of Demet and Ken's relationship, but now, for the first time, we're hearing Demet's side of the story. And while she has been open about the challenges they faced, there's still a sense that not everything has been revealed. Are there still untold truths about their time together? Only Demet and Ken know for sure. What's next for Demet and Ken? So, what does the future hold for Demet Özdemir and Kenyaman? While Demet's interview has given fans a lot to think about, it's clear that both actors have moved on with their lives and careers. Kenyaman has been busy with international projects, and while he hasn't spoken publicly about his relationship with Demet in recent years, his name continues to be linked with hers in the media. For her part, Demet seems ready to close this chapter of her life, but that doesn't mean the public's interest will wane anytime soon. In fact, this interview has only reignited the curiosity surrounding their relationship. Fans are now more eager than ever to know if there's a possibility of reconciliation, or if this is truly the end of their story. As Demet continues to grow both personally and professionally, one thing is certain: her time with Ken will always be a defining part of her journey. "He will always be part of my story," she said, and that sentiment is likely shared by the millions of fans who have followed their relationship from the very beginning. A new era for Demet and Ken? While it's unclear what the future holds for Demet and Ken as individuals, one thing is for certain: their relationship, both personal and professional, has left a lasting mark. Whether they reunite on screen or not, their story has captivated fans across the globe. So, dear viewers of magazine news and gossip, what do you think? Could there be a future for Demet and Ken, either on screen or off? Or is this the final chapter of their story? As always, we'll be keeping a close eye on any new developments, and you can count on us to bring you the latest news as it happens. Stay tuned for more updates, and remember to subscribe to our channel for all the latest gossip and celebrity news.